Another exclusive for Turf Business. We're now with Lee Metcalfe, who's head groundsman of the City Football Academy, which is here at the fabulous complex that Man City have got. Lee, thanks for your time. I know you've taken time out from, I think you're fertilising at the moment, aren't you, on the academy pitch there. You've been here, I think, 9 years now?
I have, yeah, correct.
Yeah, so your path to here before that was Blackburn Rovers?
Yeah, I was there for 10 years. I was lucky enough to be taken on after college. Learnt a lot through Steve Patrick and the rest of the guys that were there. So it was a very interesting time and really enjoyed it. Okay,
so what was the attraction for you to get into grounds care then?
My mum and dad have a very big house, so they had a big lawn, and I always thrived on cutting that and trying to green things up and what have you. And I couldn't work inside. I always wanted to be outside, and that was just the pathway I took. I was very fortunate, really.
So you studied at college?
Started at my school, college in Preston, yeah.
Okay, and then through to Blackburn, and you left Blackburn 9 years ago and came
here, yeah. I was very fortunate to be offered the opportunity to come here, and it was one I couldn't really turn down because jobs in like this don't often come up, shall we say. So I was very fortunate to be offered the opportunity.
So you've come through the move from Platt Lane to here?
I was at Platt Lane, went to Carrington, and then came here, yeah. So it's been a big change for us all.
So how much impact has that had on your day-to-day life in terms of...
I'm spending more time here, let's
put it that way.
Okay. But that's not a bad thing. It's good sometimes to be involved, have your finger on the pulse and know what's happening, and then that's what I like to think. And I like to think that if I'm leading from the front like that, it sets its standard really for everybody else to follow. And with the site being as big as it is and the amount of users we've got, sometimes you have to be here a lot of the time. You really do. And that's the way our industry is changing now.
So you're managing a team of, is it 13?
13
so that comes with some challenges, I'm sure.
Yeah, it does, because obviously you get people who are off, holidays, sickness, so trying to manage it all and deliver the service we deliver is very challenging.
Okay. One of the most interesting things you've been involved in, and managing that team, I'm sure, has given you some interesting topics, is you're the guy that's brought, high-profile women into the game.
Yeah, we have, and what we did, we had an apprentice scheme through my school college, who've been very good, may I add, and they were the two standout candidates that we had, and it's been interesting. They've done very well, and obviously Katie's been kept on now full time, which is every credit to her, but also the staff that have worked with her and encouraged and developed, and the college through her training as well. And I think the club have been very good, listened to us and moved it forward for us all.
So Katie Croft has stayed with you, and you had Tara as well, I think that was an apprentice as well.
Yeah, Tara's still here, and hopefully in a year's time, when she's finished her college course and whatever else, she will be maybe kept on. That's the aim.
Okay.
She knows what she needs to do. She needs to aspire to Katie's level now. And move
so
forward.
from your point of view, she's just a normal member of the team?
Yeah, she's treated the same as everybody else is, and she's doing really, really well, as the rest of the staff are as well, may I add. And without them, we're not who we are we?
No.
We really need the backup and support of other members of staff. We're all a team together.
That's something that keeps coming through to me today with the conversations I've had with Roy and yourself and other guys around the place. So bringing Katie in changes the dynamic, I'm sure, of the whole team that you've got working for you. What was the impact?
It's made people better people.
Yeah.
It's made people think maybe a bit more about what they're saying and doing, and it's brought us in line, I would say, personally, and we're a lot better for it.
Okay, so it's not quite such a laddish atmosphere.
No, it's not, but don't get me wrong. I think Katie and Tara are doing really well with it all. They really are.
PR-wise, great for the club to be seen to be doing that, but that wasn't the driver behind this.
No, it's not.
It's the skills they bring.
Yeah, it's not the driver at all. If they were the right people at the right time, they wouldn't have got the job. Let's get that right.
Okay.
And in fairness to them, they've stepped up to the mark and proved that they should be here, which I think is good for them and good for the staff who's helped Katie and Tara get to where they've got to today.
So you've obviously got two women in the team now. I think you're open to having more if they're the right candidates.
Hey, look, if someone's the right candidate, anyone can get the job. Okay. Let's get that right. If they've got the right qualifications, experience, and it's what we're looking for, anybody, yeah.
Man City is part of a bigger family in the world of football, and you've got associations with the owners, with clubs around the world. I think you've had quite a hand in what's been going on down in Melbourne.
Yeah, they've needed some support and guidance, and myself, Roy and Craig, have spent a bit of time on FaceTime with them, just trying to help them through, because I've been a bit nervous about certain situations, which has been very interesting. But again, they've learnt from it and we've learnt from it. And when the club was out there on pre-season, Craig actually went out there.
Right.
to help out around just to make sure everything was fine for the first team, you see.
So a bit of a surreal experience talking to somebody over FaceTime about a pitch that's the other side of the world? Or?
It is, but that's the way things are changing now, isn't it? And you have to use technology and embrace it to the best to move things forward for everybody. And sometimes, rather than just emailing or phone calls, it's best just to talk face to face. That's
Absolutely.
the way I find it. And I'd rather do that than jumping on a flight.
Yeah, I think Roy would now, from what we hear. Did you learn anything?
I learnt that sometimes we're very lucky. And what I mean by that is we worry about things, but sometimes we realise maybe we've got very good staff.
Right.
That's the thing I learnt from it. Be thankful for what you've got.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
What do you think you managed to teach them and give to them?
I think they weren't as nervous, and once they listened to what we actually said, I think they'll drive forward, and I think they achieved what they wanted to achieve. They just wanted a little bit of guidance and reassurance.
So from your point of view, working at a place like this, not too many other groundsmen get that kind of experience and the chance to influence across the other side of the world.
No, maybe they don't, but I'm sure that's the way it's changing now, isn't it? Well, like you say, we're very fortunate. We've got a number of other clubs around the world, and I don't know whether other people will do that. That's up to them, but we do, and we have to adapt and change accordingly. And that's the way our role's changing now. It's not just about what's in Manchester; it's about what's overseas as well. And sometimes you just got to embrace that and move forward and help where possible.
Lee, you've been here 9 years and you've been in the industry for a bit longer than that. You'll have worked with a number of different bits of kit. What's been your favourite bit of kit, or something that's changed the game as far as you're concerned?
I think lighting rigs have been a massive change for everybody personally. I've learnt a lot about them since we moved to the City Football Academy. I've embraced it, moved things forward. There's now tents and obviously lighting rigs themselves, and things are still developing now. And I think it's a massive game changer, me personally, and it's helping us out here at the City Football Academy massively. And it's moved us up a level, definitely. I think we were one of the first training grounds to have them, and the staff needed training up from. I needed training up, I'll be quite honest about that.
Yeah.
And we've embraced it and moved forward with the support of the lighting rig companies, and it's moved us to another level, even more so that we've bought some more for this season.
Okay.
So we've reinvested some more.
Lee, thank you ever so much for your time. We'll let you get back out there and doing what you're supposed to do, and good luck in the future.
No problem. Thanks for your time.
It's okay.
Thank you.